Remember when I said that the TikTok drama has gone crazy? Well, there was no drama at all. Then I'm being forced to cover this dumb assery right here. So today we have this TikToker called Ava Lewis who doesn't really have the best reputation on the internet. She's basically known for that girl on Dr. Phil who is like addicted to social media. She's also known as a stalker by the internet. Not really a good person, you know what I'm saying? And today she decided to drop a bombshell today because, like 2 years ago, I think her friend died from like a drug overdose. Rest in peace to him. And today she decided to come out and say that some single mom, or this family channel, is responsible for his death.
This creator is the reason my best friend is dead. I know that's a lot to put on somebody, so I've never spoken about it publicly. The only other person I've discussed this situation with is his mother. But I want to have a greater discussion about cancel culture right now.
Okay, not to say this in a rude way, but I feel like any person that says that, like, starts a video off with, oh, this isn't about cancel culture, I'm pretty sure it definitely does mean that it is about cancel culture.
So I'm finally ready to tell his story. In 2020, a video this woman made of her at Disneyland with her kids popped up on my best friend's For You page. He didn't click on her page. He knew nothing about her. He did not know her story. He simply saw a mother at Disneyland with her kids. A Disney-obsessed mom. He made a TikTok, stitching it or something, saying a joke a teenager would find funny. He was like, what if the kids like monster trucks, but you're forcing them to hang out with Mickey Mouse all day?
That would be sad if you were just forced to hang out with good old Mickey Mouse all day, but I don't think you should be. I don't think we should take it up to the extreme and say it's forced. I mean, the mom probably loves the kids and, probably wants to give them the childhood, like a Disney childhood, like something she probably had as a child. I'm just saying, maybe it's not a forced thing. If they like monster trucks, so be it. But, like, I'm just saying, her taking to Disney, not really a problem. And honestly, like, I would take my kids to Disney, even though, like, they don't want to go it, but, like, I kind of want to give them, like, that Disney experience. You know what I'm saying? They could like it or they could hate it. And I'm totally cool with each one. Like, I don't mind. It's their opinion at the end of the day.
Let them pick their own interests. And mind you, he made it like super clear he was talking about Disney moms in general, like not this woman. He didn't talk about her kids. He didn't know anything about her. The video didn't even get that many views. He was just a 17-year-old kid making a joke that a 17-year-old kid would make on TikTok. This woman caught wind of it and she made her own video saying that he was harassing her and her special needs foster kids. That's a really big and bad and untrue accusation because he was not doing that at all. And her video got millions of views, and he started getting a lot of hate, which was really hard on a teenager who already had depression and mental health problems. But if it ended there, it would have been fine. She wanted to destroy him, though, in any way she could. So she emailed everyone who sponsored him and said, stop giving him brand deals. His brand deals communicated with him that they received this email and
Yeah, this part I can agree with the lady here. I don't really support in deplatforming, or I don't support in going people after people's wealth, no matter how shitty the person is. Like, I get it that you're upset that this person decided to like piss you off and call you like some like I don't know, like bully the fuck, like I don't know, like I don't know how to say this, but like insult the fuck out of you for like being a Disney mom and like doing all that shit to your kids, but like don't go after the sponsor simply because like he was kind of like an asshole to you, but like I don't support going after sponsors because it could just screw with someone's wealth and it could hardly lead them down to a terrible path, and I don't want that to happen. So, and yeah, so I can agree that that part is shitty. Going after the sponsors, I draw the line to going after the sponsors here.
that they watched his video and did not find it offensive, so they would continue to work with him. He felt relieved and continued to post his sponsored content. She was not okay with the fact that this 17-year-old minor still got brand deals. So she posted on her socials for all of her followers to harass the companies until they dropped him. They got thousands of emails. She has millions of followers. They wanted to make it end, so they cut all ties with him. His manager that he had been working with since he was 12 got the same type of emails and cut all ties.
Yeah, this is terrible. I don't like how the mom went out about things, going after the sponsors here, and even have your fans to go after. Like, that's a call to action here. I don't like this whole call to action or go after the sponsors because, like, I don't think that's really going to help somebody. Or, say, hey, have you learned your lesson or some shit like that? Like, no, that's not the way to go about things. Like, that's just stupid. It's childish.
He called me crying every single day, saying he couldn't do life anymore. He was devastated. So I messaged her personally and said, hey, he is a minor, you are a full-grown adult. When a full-grown adult has a problem with a minor, they should complain to the parent. She accused me of harassing her. This situation sent my already depressed friend over the edge and he overdosed and died less than 2 weeks later.
So after that video went viral, the mom got a ton of backlash, a ton of backlash on it. Like, people were commenting on her videos, calling her mean names, calling her a shitty mother. And this provoked the mom to respond to the allegations made against Ava Lewis, who, well, let's let the mom say it for herself. The mom, I'm willing to hear her out.
I want to start this video with a trigger warning as it will include sensitive subject matter. Today I woke up to a video made about me attempting to defame my character by utilizing false information. This video was made by someone named Ava Louise and I want to address it. If you don't know who Ava Louise is, she was first featured on Dr. Phil to talk about how addicted she was to social media and clout. She has a history of repeatedly attempting to defame the character of others to gain attention.
Yeah, this is why I'm pretty skeptical when it comes to stuff like this, because some people do it for clout. A lot of people do it because, like, they feel like it, because clout really changes a person. It doesn't really make them normal. Like, it screws them up in the head. And honestly, I just don't like that. But yes, that's why I was pretty skeptical on the whole Ava Louise thingy.
For clout. In 2020, a video was made about me and my children. A creator I did not know, had never heard of, and whose content I'd never seen, posted calling me fat, old, and telling people to call CPS on me because I was taking my children to Disneyland. Contrary to what was stated, we did not have millions of followers at this time. We had approximately 300,000, but the creator who made that video had about 1 million followers. I posted the original video in which I said nothing. Here is that video.
Disney moms who literally only go to Disney, like they get married to Disney, they poop out their kids at Disney, they do everything. They're like, someone call CPS on her fucking kids. Why are they forcing?
Yeah, I understand now why that she's pretty much upset about this, because it's just some random TikToker calling, a woman who just wanted to have fun, old, disgusting, fat, or call CPS on this woman. I understand her frustration. I understand why she made a video. But, like, again, like, as she said in her video, going after the sponsors, it's pretty shitty. I don't like that. And this is not me siding with Ava Louise or what this person said it was okay. But I'm just saying, like, this, going after the sponsors, that's what I don't like here.
Ava did reach out to me via DM at the time, stating that Ethan wanted to unalive himself. I asked her multiple times to please get him some help, and she repeatedly ignored that. Here is that screenshot.
So the DM reads as follow. You aren't being any better. You could have taken the high road as an adult. And then the mom goes on to respond, I really hope both Ethan and yourself do the right thing, take responsibility, and get him the help he clearly needs, since you're saying he has such a hard time right now. I'm very much taking the high road, being open and honest, is what the mom responds with. Ava responds with, posting him saying bullying is wrong is fine, but going out of your way to encourage your followers to message people he's associated with was wrong. Wrong to do to a teen, which I agree. Like, if she sends her fan base out to attack the sponsors, as I said over and over again, that's a call to action. I don't really like that shit right there. Anyways, and then the mom responds with, "Please get him some help." No, it's not. She doubles down on the whole going after sponsor thing. He says messaging companies to let, and I feel like it's some let them know bullshit, which I don't agree with, but like, whatever.
It has been stated that I went on to harass Ethan. This couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, I had to retain legal representation in an effort to get both he and Ava to stop harassing and making videos about me, videos that alleged extreme allegations that were absolutely false.
So she makes this notes thing saying, "Good morning, Ethan. My firm has been retained to represent Eka McLeod in a potential defamation of character lawsuit to be filed against you. Specifically, you have been posting defamatory statements about her on Instagram and other various social media platforms claiming that my client distributed child porn and you have made other false allegations about her. These statements are defamatory and have caused and continue to damage my client's reputation. The email with serve is as a pre-suit demand you to cease and desist. Making these defamatory posts about my client, I have attached a picture of one of your defamatory posts for your reference. If you do not cease and desist with your defamatory post via social media, then I will file a civil lawsuit against you for defamation of character and seek a high damage award against you. If you have any questions, then don't hesitate to contact my office." So she sent Ethan a cease and desist about the allegations that Ethan made towards or alleged allegations that Ethan made towards the single mom, where she said she claims that he made defamatory statements that she distributed CP, which I don't really know much about, or like, and care shit that caused her great harm.
It has also been alleged that I am somehow responsible for Ethan's passing and that Ava has stated he unalived himself. This is in direct contradiction to the statements she made right after his death, including this tweet.
So the tweet goes as, "Ethan didn't commit suicide, everyone. This is a complete accident, trust me. His family and other close friends, when we say this, he had to a lot of LO forward to me and him had some very exciting plans. This wasn't intentional. It was an awful accident." So, as I said earlier, Ethan did die from a drug overdose, and right now Ava is claiming that she's responsible for her death, which I believe this is, I don't know, why the okay, this is pretty much my issue here. Like, why the frick are you using your friend's death to just go after some like random single mom because like you don't like her or some shit like that? Like, that's totally like a scummy thing to do.
Ava's past behavior truly speaks for itself. I also wanted to state that mental health and addiction are very serious issues. What happened to Ethan was absolutely heartbreaking. I will be including a mental health resource in our bio for anybody who needs it.
So that was her response to Ava Louise, the mom. I feel like she did a good job responding to the allegations. She actually showed a bit of receipts to cover her track, and yeah, and then Ava Louise made a fuck ton of videos. I'm only gonna show you this one more, and then I'm gonna conclude my conclusion at the end of this video. Here is her other video, boys and girls.
I am making this very clear at the beginning of my video. I am not trying to harass or bully or defame this woman. I am just not really happy with her response. I think this could be handled a lot differently. I am posting to defend myself against what she is saying I'm doing. I am not posting this to bully her, defame her, to encourage anyone to bully her or be mean to her. It is totally up to your discretion to decide how you feel about this situation. If you think she's in the right, you have every right to feel that way. If you think I'm wrong, okay, but I'm just telling my friend's story.
Okay. So I feel like this video or this whole situation has a bit of malice into it. I mean, you did make a strong claim that this woman is responsible for your best friend's death, and you're saying shit like, "Oh, I mean, and this caused her to like get harassed. I'm not saying that you're responsible for it, but I am saying that I feel like this whole shit was made with malice. Like you were trying to like, I don't know you if you had like some vendetta against her or something, but you seem to like hit her to the point where like you're not gonna give a fuck if like she gets a bunch of hate and bunch of shit like that. And honestly, I don't really get the hate between her, but like, um, and yeah, I believe that this has to do with a lot of malice because, well, one, you're claiming that she is responsible for your friend's death, and also the fact that you're talking about this like 2, 3 years later after it happened. I feel like you're using your friend's death to like take this family channel down. And honestly, I'm not here for it. That's totally not cool. How could you call this person your friend if like if your friend was probably here right now, he'd probably be livid. Like that the fact that you're using his death to like go after somebody. That's exactly what like that's exactly what like a bunch of YouTubers did. I think this is what H3 did with Etika to like go after Keemstar, and I feel like you're doing the same thing the with the family channel here.
I think it's really weird to say I was on Dr. Phil, so I can't be telling the truth. If you scroll down on my page, you will find a video that got millions of views where I was talking about how the Dr. Phil show was fake. It was in 2019. I was like 19 or 20 at the time. Me and my friends went on there for fun. She then posted my messages with her saying I didn't get Ethan the help he needed. I was definitely trying to get Ethan the help he needed. He was my best friend. I don't know what she thinks this proves because the entire point of me making my video was she was an adult and he was a minor, and I know she was offended by what he said. I didn't recall specific details of what Ethan said, and what he said wasn't very nice. I made it very, very, very clear to her that posting saying bullying is not okay is definitely fine to do, but he is a teenager and it definitely should have been handled with the parents. I was mature, I wasn't harassing, I was super nice. I never made any videos about her.
I mean, you did make a video about her, like until now. You did make a video about her. Until now. Until now.
She sent Ethan a cease and desist letter because of that video I posted in my previous video where Ethan was crying out for help, saying he wanted to end it all. Ethan was telling the truth. He received threats, things got leaked. He was very upset about it, and he cried out for help on social media because he was a 17-year-old kid. In the video where he was crying out for help, he didn't accuse you of anything. I know this is harsh TikTok, and suicide is a really tough topic to talk about, but I never said he committed suicide, ever. I said he was driven to overdose on really hard drugs because what happened was he didn't want to be awake anymore, and he was trying to soothe what he was feeling inside with drugs, so he overdosed and died. Your video just hurts because you were trying to invalidate the death of someone I loved very much and say that you didn't have a part in it when you did.
So in conclusion, through this whole video, I found that, well, throughout this whole video, I found out that I feel like this person, Ava Louise, has decided to, like, 2 years later, or later, years down the line after her friend's death, she decided to, like, use this as a way to, like, profit her friend's death, and also try to pin it against this family blog or this single mom who, like, I mean, to be fair, she was kind of like, I think both sides were in the wrong how they handled the situation when one decided to, like, go after the sponsors, and that is not okay. I don't support in that. The other one was, like, such an asshat. But in my opinion, I feel like Ava Louise is in the wrong here because, like, not only you're using your friend to, like, try to, like, attack this family mom channel because it's not, and you're also, like, you're trying to, like, blame her for this, and also the fact that, like, I don't know what I'm saying right now. You're also trying to, like, insinuate hate towards her, which is, like, not cool. So, anyways, that's going to be it for today, you guys. Hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.